Welcome back to part 6 of our New Zealand hunt. You know, this was one of the funnest hunts ever. New Zealand is, you can't even explain it. It's absolutely breathtaking. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings? It was filmed there, so you kind of have an idea of what the scenery is like or nature is like. It's probably one of my favorite places now. It's cold. It was from freezing to about 4 degrees every day, so the scree kept us nice and warm, thank goodness. But epic place, highly recommend it. If you're gonna go, check out Shane Quinn. We're gonna kick this one off with me. So, you know, I got my stag on episode 4, so now it is time for me to go for a Sika. I didn't realize that I needed a Sika deer until I seen a Sika deer. They're the coolest critter ever. So we got eyes on some and we thought, you know what, we got 3 days left. Let's do some sits. Let's do some spot and stalks. Let's see what we can do. And I was lucky enough that an absolute beauty came in. Check it out.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada, Extreme Hunting Gear. Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads, Victory Archery, Telson, built for the bold, Grizz Targets, Archery World, Alberta's premier archery destination.
Good morning from the Dream Team. We are just getting ready. All the other guys headed out for some stag. Me and Dion are gonna take a peek for a Sika again, right, boss?
Sure.
We're well rested, good night's sleep, and it's go time.
Ready to go.
So we'll get out there and hopefully hand out a dirt nap. Stick around.
Well, the morning set was, it was good. We had about 8 or 10 Sika come in, but nothing that we wanted to make a move on, eh?
Nothing good enough for us.
No, so you gotta trust your guide when you want to shoot one. He's like, no, there's better ones out here, so
100%.
we'll stick it out a little bit more. It's a nice morning. It's probably the warmest morning we've had since we've been here. We'll see. We'll make a move.
Yeah.
If they come, they come. If they don't, then we'll have lunch and get back at it.
Mac boy.
Something on the roof. Here comes my ride. Alright, well, we had a slow morning here, but I'm back with my partner in crime. So we'll see. We're sitting at the place where Colin got one this morning. We're looking for a Sika deer. This blind is super nice. It's like we're at the Taj Mahal. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on. He's the pro here, and look at that face. That face would never lie to me. So
This is a good blind for Sika.
it's the Sika blind. Maybe they'll rename it after me. So stick around. the Sika, the deer here, and you know what, we got in and everything was perfect. And then just out of nowhere, the winds shifted and we were done. But we were already committed to the hunt, so we sat it out. But some stuff came in. There was no play, there was no move, so it is what it is. That's why it's called hunting, but it's tiring. That's for sure. Oh. Go home, have a bite to eat, have an adult beverage, and hit the hay and back at it for our last days tomorrow.
This segment is brought to you by PSE Archery, precision shooting equipment.
It's the last morning of our hunt to sit. We're still looking for that Sika that seems to elude us. Nothing but faith in him. He's pretty good at what he does. I finally told you you're good at what you do, damn it.
We've had a few there this morning, but just not what we're wanting, so just have to sit and wait and see what comes in.
We got some work to do, but
Yeah.
I'm confident in you. I'm not confident in me, but I'm confident you'll get them close and then I have to do the hard part.
That's right.
Last sit of the trip, looking for Sika. We pulled up to this blind, there was a million of them. So, we'll see. It's, be nice to get one, but after getting that stag, I wouldn't be disappointed if I didn't. Hey, buddy.
Well done, man.
Appreciate you,
Beautiful
man.
stag. Well done.
That was
Boys,
that was a smashing.
you did well.
Hey, like I've said a few times, guys, Alpine's where it's at. Be sure to ask for Dion. Man, the legend.
Hey, that's been good, man. Thanks.
That was, it was tricky. There was so much around him. Like, how long was he here for?
Took ages for him to get us a shot, you know. The animals to clear off behind him and shit.
But the second he opened up,
Yeah.
just as
were ready.
I was on, dead steady, and just as I touched you, went, what? And it was like, it's gone. Well, we'll give it a minute or so, catch our breath, go take a look, so stick around. Thanks, buddy.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads.
Nice work, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful stag.
Now the hard work begins.
No, it does. Oh, he's a toad.
All right, hey, last day of the hunt, and the heat was on. The pressure was on, wasn't it?
Definitely.
We sat for, I don't know, 4 sits. Never had any opportunities, but persistence paid off, and
Got a beautiful seeker. Pretty definitely everything you want in a seeker. You know, nice heavy mass on both, like on the beams and stuff.
yeah,
Every point's fully grown out and nice and wide.
couldn't ask for more.
Really good cape. Couldn't go ask for a better seeker.
That first Sika, and I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You are
It's been great, man.
you're a good man. You know, you
Thank you for sticking it out. Took a while, but we got it done.
came here for a guide and made a friend, I think. And this PSE Evolve, I switched over with this one this year from another PSE, and that thing has been 4 for 4. So
Yeah, and that's been good shooting.
no, it's been top notch, and the Tooth of the Arrow took care of this. So I think we got a bit of a hike here to get this out.
Yeah,
We got it out, and then enjoy maybe an adult beverage this evening.
sounds great.
Thanks again, boss.
Thanks, bud.
Smashed it. That hunt was so much fun. I didn't realize how much fun it was going to be. You know, we sat a long time for multiple days, but it wasn't really boring because there was always something coming into the feed or bait. You can't ask for better. Long sits with all these amazing animals, and I was just lucky. There's so many animals coming in. We had them in range for a while, but there was no shot because, you know, you miss them and you shoot a stag or a sika or a sambar or whatever other animals there were. But we got lucky. He cleared those animals and I pinwheel them. So I'm pumped. I'm still pumped. I watch these videos and I'm still jacked up. It's what I do it for. We're gonna switch over now to Dan. So Dan is going after, you know, these Pharaoh goats or rams or sheep or whatever they are. They're looks like a sheep. They live on vertical, miserable stuff, and they'll come up into the plateaus to eat, but as soon as you spook them, they back onto the cliffs like sheep do. But he makes pretty cool stock and pinwheels it, and check it out.
Today, deciding we're gonna go for a sheep and ram there. We've seen a few rams up on the top of this ridge here, and what type of rams are they there, Gus?
So the Arapara rams, and they've come off an island in New Zealand called Arapara Island, and they were put on that island for sailors to have some food when they landed on this deserted island. So they've been introduced to the South and North Island, and yeah, now they're out in New Zealand everywhere.
So we're gonna try to put a little spot and stock on them. They get pretty sketched out pretty easily, so it's gonna be another challenge, just like the stags are. But Gus and I are both in the same boat where we like a challenge, so we'll see how this goes. All right, well, we tried a little spot and stock on those rams, and they're pretty twitchy right now, just because they've been pushed around quite a bit around this area the last few days. So they took off and went over a ridge, right over the top of that ridge right there. They're actually in a better spot right now for us to try to get up on them, and so we're gonna make our way around down up and through this valley, and we'll see what happens.
Yes, tractor probably. Yeah, I'll just on first at the moment.
This segment is brought to you by Tacticam, cellular trail cameras.
All right, we got one in. Just gonna He went down this hill somewhere. We're gonna find him. I think we see him right down here, so we'll have a look.
Well done. Wonder where the arrow went. Oh, there's the arrow. Broke off on him.
Oh yeah. Probably when he rolled down there. Holy cow. Wow, I didn't realize how thick the wool is on these, but look at this. Probably 6 to 8 inches of wool, so to make a coat.
Yeah.
All right, well, crazy how things happen sometimes. Me and Gus, I showed a video earlier. We came down through this valley and up over a little hill just over here, and we knew the sheep were this way. They were probably about 200 yards. We come up over the hill, and lo and behold, they're coming at us for some reason. I don't know if another animal maybe spooked them over there and pushed them that way. We had a good wind. They come up over the hill, and to our surprise, you know, I got a good read on them with the rangefinder, and Gus let out a little whistle to get one to stop, and luckily one of them stopped. The rest of the group kept moving, and at about 25 to 30 yards, I put one in behind the shoulder there, and 30 yards later, this guy piled up there, and I can't thank Gus enough here. His little whistle there for some reason stopped them, and
Yeah.
so
That was good. Yeah, no, it was a good shot, which was good. Yeah, he didn't go very far at all. He kind of just went down the hill a bit and piled up down in some bushes, but which was good.
yeah, with the Victory spines and the tooth of the arrow broadheads, they definitely do some damage, and even through this thick wool here, you know, there's 6 to 8 inches of wool on these things, and you know, to poke an arrow through there and get into those vitals is a lot harder than I would have thought. And you know, usually I'm through and through on those, but like I said earlier, but yeah, did the job, and I couldn't be more happy. This country, this around here, hiking around here with Gus, and it's been an amazing experience here at Alpine Hunting, and thanks again, Gus. You know, this is a good cap off to the trip, and these rams are amazing, and they're a lot harder than I thought they were going to be to get, but you know, you put in the work and the time, and it made it happen. Thanks, Gus.
That was awesome.
All right, up next we're with Aaron. So Aaron and Colin came with us to Africa. They came to New Zealand. Super good on the camera. They had camera issues. We lost a lot of their footage. So Aaron hunted hard from the day he showed up till about 4 hours or 5 hours or whatever it was before it was over. He got lots of footage, he had lots of opportunities, but we lost it all. It got corrupt, our card, but fortunate enough, he did get his stag and we got it on film. It's a short clip here, shows some stuff previous coming in, then the stag he gets, and then we lose a whole bunch of footage again, and then we have the after, but the most important part of it, thank goodness we were able to save. Check this out.
So it's the last evening of a 4-day hunt. We waited till the last hour or so. We couldn't make his mind up on what stag he wanted to shoot. No, that's not true. Nothing came in. We kept getting busted, and so this one came in, and he did a pretty good shot on it. He didn't muck around too long, probably because we've been waiting 3 or 4 days to shoot one. And he smoked one. And we're in Alpine Hunting New Zealand.
Damn rights we are. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Good shooting.
And that's a wrap, you know. These stag are so tough, so tough. It's unbelievable, but it's the funnest hunt ever. We will be back. I can't get enough of New Zealand. It's like Africa. They say you never go to Africa once. I don't think anyone goes to New Zealand once. And when I do go back, I will go with Shane Quinn and Alpine. We'll put all their info here. If you like this episode or any of our other ones, like I always say, be sure to check us on YouTube. Give us a like, subscribe, follow. Check out our Facebook and Instagram, or you can watch everything on the Wild TV app. This season is just begun. We have some epic turkey footage, epic turkey hunts. We got a wolf hunt. We got a couple different elk on muzzleloader hunt, deer hunt with muzzleloader. It's just the run the gauntlet. We have an awesome bear hunt that Mike does. So you're gonna have to stick around for the next few weeks to see all those, but we will see you next week right here on Dirt Nap TV.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Battery Boss, Tacticam, Clutch Outdoors, PSE Archery, Precision Driven.
Hello YouTube friends. Hey, we got a favor to ask of you. Before you continue with this video, if you could give us a like and a subscribe, follow along, you know, get all the updates. We'll be uploading videos quite often. We're trying to do it every week or so now with some of the awesome footage that we have. Helps us grow, helps us get our following up, and you know what, we're doing this for you guys, and we'd really appreciate the support. This is what helps us grow, and you guys are the ones that can help us get there. So if you could smash that subscribe and like button, we'd appreciate it. Thanks.